back to Project Wrong Way. As you can see, I clearly look like a stupid clown with my hair growing out the sides. So obviously I don't have...
None on top.
None on top. A lot of people have been calling it full parking lot, and I'm going to embrace that as
what does that mean?
the look. I think it just means that this whole area is open space.
Oh, okay.
Now I know what you're thinking. In the words of a young Will Scarlet, are you gonna finish what you started?
Like from Robin Hood?
Yeah, that's Christian Slater. So today, I'm gonna use the rest of my wizard powers to put the bezel together. And I got some great feedback actually. If anybody remembers me burning my fingertips making these little rubber grommets, well, I was told to go get some fuel line and just cut that. Super simple. So I'm gonna use 1/4 inch fuel line for the grommet. I need to give a special shout out and thanks to the Grand Wizard, the Grand Imperial Wizard, Rob Tygart.
Isn't that a terrible thing to call him?
I don't understand what would be terrible about being
Isn't
called
that
a Grand
something
Wizard.
that they call like...
No, that's the Grand Dragon. I feel like wizard's a compliment. Rob sent me a care package.
Like the Harry Potter wizard?
If you interrupt me one more time when I'm trying to thank
What,
Rob,
what
I'm gonna
house
punch
do you think he's in?
punch you right in your...
Would you
your
say he's a
ovaries.
Hufflepuff?
No, Rob's a Gryffindor, captain of the Quidditch team. He sent me an awesome header, a valve cover, super shiny, and an electronic distributor because the one that I had on my other engine got damaged in an accident when it fell.
I don't think that shirt's super attractive though.
Well,
You see
neither
that?
is this.
Look at that face. Look at that face. Ooh.
Well, it's just the face of the greatest basketball player of all time, honey. You didn't need to be pretty. You just need to be good. Without further ado, let's finish up this bezel job. And this small plastic component, the headlight adjustment plastic grommet, because it's 50 years old, it ended up breaking. It couldn't handle my gentle touch. I went online to my brethren and said, hey, where can I get another one of these? Turns out you can't. And I went online and I went to Napa and bought these
That looks like the exact same thing.
nylon nuts. No, they're different.
Nylon nuts.
They're different. These aren't conical, they're square tapered, so we have to modify them. So after I bought these for $6, I went and bought these sanding drum set as
You
well.
don't have 100 other sanding things.
No, not these ones though. So what I'm gonna do is a little bit of fabrication.
Because that always works.
Try not to get me running. I look like a total dipshit.
Yeah, you're shaking a little bit. Your hands were shaking.
I'm not shaking.
Yeah, they were.
That's something else probably.
If I hold the camera just so I don't have to see
My face?
your hair. It's kind of mind-boggling how dark it is, actually.
I know.
I didn't know you had such dark locks.
Well, you know the carpet matches the curtains.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's not. It's actually more fair.
The mustache.
More fair, milady.
Mustache and carpet. You were gonna ask me about what I thought of your hair.
Oh yeah.
I don't love it. Why aren't you wearing safety goggles?
This is a slower speed. Whoa! You don't want to let it touch your fingertips, boys. How fat does my neck look when I scrunch it down like this? To get my hair like Hulk Hogan, it's gonna have to be turned blonde.
It's also would take a really long time to grow out that long, so I'm gonna really hope that you get your engine in before then. Would you even be allowed to have your hair that long?
Look here, little brother!
At work?
I don't know. It's like an upside down road
You gotta
cone.
hold your hand under it.
Oh yeah, I'm like, look, viewers.
No, I mean you have to do the makeup thing.
Oh. This is the edge that goes up against the rim of the headlight bezel. Once I've created the traffic cone look, I need to trim a little edge.
Still, for goodness sake. I can't
It's like Michael
get
J.
to
Fox
it.
holding
I
this
can't
thing.
get to it because you keep moving. Stop moving.
It's not Parkinson's. I shouldn't joke about that because tomorrow I'll have Parkinson's. Somebody else said I might get the Doc Brown look if I let my hair grow enough.
Oh gosh.
Marty!
I kind of like that better, actually.
You broke your Landcruiser, Marty! This is a tiny cutoff wheel.
So you're gonna try to put a groove in it without cutting the whole thing off?
Yeah.
Good thing you've got a lot more.
I've got a
bag.
15 of these things. You don't want to be careful. You know, as I was doing this, I was like, I think I could be a dentist.
No.
Like my own dentist.
No.
Boom, and then you just push it in like that. I need to make, so there it is in place, but I need it to fit the M6 headlight adjustment screw. I'm going to cut the threads now with my gear wrench. Wizardry, I'm a wizard. You might recognize me from my wizardry.
How is this not gonna just crumble from all the stuff you're doing to it?
I'm sure a lot of viewers at home are wondering, hey Ben, that looks kind of chintzy. I don't know how it's gonna not crumble. I don't know why I'm wearing safety
I don't
goggles
understand why
right
we're
now.
spending an hour on this one
Just,
little piece.
we're not, I'm gonna edit this out.
And the engine is like nowhere near close to going back
We're
in.
gonna talk about that towards the end of this. And I found my headlight adjustment screw. Turn it. So that wasn't so bad. All in total, I'd say I spent probably $28 on this plastic guy. These were given to me. These are the headlights that City Racer sells. I will send a link.
Just rub it on my
That's
belly.
okay. I was just cleaning it off.
Rub it.
I like how I did that without even thinking. Like, what's the best way to clean a headlight? One of my, a good friend of mine, we met on Instagram, where most good friendships start. He gave me these headlights. I've been getting a lot of stuff. You
What's
guys
his name?
link below. That's because I forgot his name. Headlights fit a certain way. There's 3 notches. Boom, drop it in the bucket. Got these guys here. Also fits a certain way. I don't have a Phillips screwdriver handy, so give me a second. What the hell? Where are all my Phillips screwdrivers, honey? There's one. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, what you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna torque these down to spec. And by that I mean, good enough.
So you don't have to make another one of those plastic things for the other one?
No, I only broke one of them. So I'm not actually sure how this goes back together. But I feel like as I assemble it,
Don't you have the manual?
the manual doesn't show like exactly how things go together. I know these screws go here.
Couldn't you Google it?
I'm an instructor. I'm not a learner. I'm just kidding. I don't want people thinking I know it all. Do you think these tighten all the way down?
I don't know. Maybe look it up so you don't crush something under it, just in case. Because you don't want to break those free headlights.
What would you know about getting crushed underneath something? I'm gonna leave it right there. That's good enough.
A lot, actually.
Now I don't believe these are symmetrical, I'll say.
Why wouldn't they be symmetrical?
I don't know what I'm talking about for a minute. I think these smaller ones go in first.
You just dry running this to see, or is
I'm
this
putting it
actually
in.
going in?
It's going in. Told you I'm putting this thing together.
Because we totally need headlamps right now.
Angel, you're not seeing the big picture here. I started a project. Please don't show the back of my head or the sides of my head. I look like a buffoon.
Oh, there we go. The light's better. Now we can see. Now we can see how dark it is. It's kind of funny, actually, how dark it came in.
I know. I too found the humor in that. I don't understand.
You're not going to spray paint that piece of white crap you put in there?
What?
Well, I know how you are about wanting internal things to be spray painted.
Okay. Be using my trusty Tecton 1/4 inch swivel head ratchet. Wrong direction. There we go. I don't know why I bought these. I don't know where they go. Because I broke these.
Right?
And so I bought new ones, and these were in the pile of where I put my headlight stuff. But for the life of me, I cannot figure
Well,
out.
wouldn't those go right here?
No, I don't think they go right there. This spring attaches to this. Oh my gosh. Yeah!
It's definitely not level.
Well, no, that's why you put these guys in there.
Oh.
Shit, man.
Does it just not reach?
No, it reaches. It'll be fine.
It's not long enough?
No, that's fine.
It's not impressive.
Okay.
I think it'll ever be level.
I can hear these little plastic pieces cracking. There. So these screws adjust the headlight angle. So I'm not going to do that just yet. I am in a panic.
Why?
Just it's like an excitement panic. Because I'm putting something back together, which isn't typical.
This side needs to go down.
What?
Nothing. It's broken.
No, it's not.
It's all broken.
So before I started this, all this stuff was rusty and crappy, and now it's not. Yes, push it. Push it real good. Push it real good. Now I get to test out this janky little part I made. Go. Sweet. Okay, let's keep going.
Wait, what? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, I stripped out the threads for the bezel. So I'm just gonna screw out all the threads so that I can run the bolts through that I got. Test. Got the emblem back on. What the hell is that little dent? So it's gonna have to be bezel, then grill. So let's do the bezel first. Nothing with mechanics. Ow, that stupid ridge on this thing is poking me in the hands. Ah! Nothing with mechanics is an exact science here. You're just...
Is it though?
What music do you listen to when you drive past? Children screaming? I don't know why the hell I bought those other screws. I don't know where they go. Ugh, crap. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, can you hear my knees cracking? I have the knees of a 500-year-old Egyptian slave. So that rattling sound is what we're going to be trying to avoid here. You know what? Why am I doing this so slow? I need power. In the words of Jeremy Clarkson, power! There we go. Now with something so small and gentle, you're going to want to use an impact wrench.
What movie makes you cry?
Rudy.
Rudy? Really?
There. Just snug it down. Hey, look at my adjustment screw. That thing's holding up pretty good. Get a look at that before it fails. So I'm going to have to take the bezel back off anyway to adjust the headlights fully, but I wanted to show that I could complete a project. Wow, that does not want to thread on there. I will strip it. Just lost one of the dumb washers. It's cement colored. Oh, there it is. Go ahead and break that. Yeah. All right. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
We
looks
should get a
good.
couple glamour shots of that. Get in close.
At this point, it's kind of like putting lipstick on a pig, though. Isn't
Shut
it?
up with your analogies.
Did you do it before we took it
Yeah,
all
it's
apart?
called the entire episode where I broke everything on this. It's kind of a weird fit, huh?
It's like it's not. Just strong arm it in there, honey.
I'm not. I'm just gonna force it. Holy crap, that looks good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. I am super proud of that. Does it look like I've been sweating? Well, I did it, Project Wrong Way Nation. I have here the motor mounts. I ordered a hardware kit because I lost all the nuts and bolts for the motor mounts.
I thought that those things right next to you, to the left, or the motor mounts.
Well, they're like rubber, and these are mounts too. They're all motor mounts. So I ordered new parts from Cruiser Corpse. Shout out to Cruiser Corpse. Corpse. It sounds like a dead body though.
Core.
This is my Cruiser Corpse.
Cruiser core.
Probably Cruiser Core. I'm saying that wrong.
I don't think you say the P.
And I went ahead. I sandblasted all my mounts. So I'm gonna paint these. I want for the engine install. I want Rob Tygart to be there, but I want every other cruiser enthusiast that can make it to come for the episode of the engine.
I'm gonna have a bunch of people at the house.
It's not a bunch of people.
Yeah, it is.
I want Rob here though. Man, that guy's great. If there ever was a man that could turn me.
I don't want to have a bunch of random people. At
They're
the
not
house.
random, honey. They're
Yeah,
Land
they
Cruiser
are.
people. It's different.
Nuh-uh.
I'm putting my foot down.
Yeah.
Just
I
record it.
don't want to objectify you.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Rachel and I had a discussion, and we decided it's probably not a good idea to invite all 1,900 of my subscribers. Are you happy now?
This feels like a compromise. Yeah.
It feels like I'm about to get my head cut off by a terrorist.
Why?
Because Rachel yelled at me.
I didn't yell at you.
You treated me like an idiot.
I didn't yell at you. I did not raise my voice.
Wrong way nation out.
My tone might have been a
Wrong
little
way
bit.
out.